My friends, CES 2026 was such an amazing experience. I found all kinds of stuff, tiny little arcade games you could play, and in my case, lose at. Flying cars. There were all kinds of cool stuff. Smartphones with e-ink displays, you name it. But one thing that I thought was really neat was what's called the Cyber Fidget. It called to me as I walked into CES Unveiled before the main event had started, and I hope you'll enjoy talking with Sam from Cyber Fidget.
Here we are with Sam Steele of Cyber Fidget. Okay, at this point, I don't even know what it is. I took a look at it, and I'm intrigued. It says for play, tinkering, and display. Sam, what is this thing, and why do I want it?
Yeah, so this is a Cyber Fidget. It's an electronic fidget toy. It's basically meant to be a gap between people that want to learn how electronics work and people that just want a nice, fun toy. It started off as you can buy nice pens and knives and have all that, things that are enjoyable to click, right? So this was my attempt at making a thing that can connect that and also remove the barrier to entry on like how they work. So it started off with, let's put a screen on a fidget toy. And then, so the whole project's open source. I machine these in my home shop right now as just a nice, super satisfying thing, right? That's step one. And then it's kind of escalated from there. Well, since I'm writing the software for it, I had to design a main board for it. The whole thing's open source.
People will be able to basically just get this and whatever you publish and just kind of go nuts with it.
Yeah, so I was one of the early adopters of like IoT, Philips Hue light bulbs and all that, and all the other brands. I tried them all, and they all died, right? Like all the hubs died, the security, for whatever reason. And I'm still bitter to this day from being an early adopter on that. So I wanted this thing to be able to live on beyond, if there's no support for whatever.
So that brings the next question. Me coming into this fresh, I see it does have the display on it. It's got a couple of buttons. What can it do?
Yeah, so right now there's the main things that I split it up into is there's screensavers and apps. Screensavers are basically what's happening here, where they sit there and they look pretty. And, it just looks as a piece of like desk jewelry, right? The other thing is apps, which I basically say is if the user has to interact with it, that's where you start getting into games. So you've got things like the common stuff like Brick Break, the Dino Run when Chrome doesn't have internet, all that fun stuff. And that's kind of the main areas that it's in. But because it is open source, you can do all sorts of other things. So like I was experimenting on the truck on the way here because we road tripped from Michigan to get here. One of the things is that it being able to control like lights. So like Matter is a new thing, relatively, I guess. So having that sit on like your living room table, it's just fun to hang out and sit there and all that. But you can have it control your lights. You can have a voice recorder. You can integrate with all this AI stuff. It's got Wi-Fi. It's got Bluetooth, accelerometer on it. It's got a bunch of RGB LEDs. So if you wanted to have visual only indications, it's got a micro SD card. So like I was also experimenting with making an MP3 player with like the Nothing headphones.
Aimed at adults, aimed at kids, both, doesn't matter.
Both. I've actually been kind of demoing it at a local art fair. I went to a couple of them because I was like, I'm going to CES. I got signed up for that and convinced of it. And I was like, I don't know how to talk to people. So I went to a couple local.
You could have fooled me. You're doing great.
So, and that was one of the things where it was kind of interesting because there were people buying stuff for themselves. They were buying stuff for their grandchildren. There were children walking up that were like, oh, I want one, talking to their parents, trying to, figure out. And that's why I ended up making like a 3D printed version as a cheaper alternative to the main metal one. Just because it was like, oh, no, I've only got metal ones and they're kind of this price. And Dad's like, no, not today, maybe later. And yeah, so it's very much a spectrum.
Perfect. And then, okay, so last question. Where can I get it and how much does it cost?
So starting a Kickstarter, early sign up for a notification today. I'm going to launch it later this week, hopefully, depending on how the traction goes and whatnot. New to Kickstarter, new to all this stuff. The full price is $179. There's early birds right now for $139. Then there's the 3D printed kits, which are $79, and then the main board's only for $49. So I'm really trying to bridge the whole gap.
Give people options.
Exactly. Well, I think back to when I was a kid and like I was saving up money for Arduinos, as wild as that sounds saying out loud. The $179, I wouldn't be able to afford it as a teenager, right? So it's like, all right, let me figure out the price that works for younger me today and fill that price gap. Because the main thing is being able to pay it forward. I want people to get into it. I want to build a little bit of a community. I want people to trust it and, play with it, right? It's a toy. It's a toy that I wanted, and that's trying to get everybody involved.
Love it, love it. Sam, great to meet you. Thanks so much. And
cyberfidget.com. That'll have the link to the Kickstarter, all the basic info right now, and we'll just go from there. So,
Thanks again.